Hi, Trevor.
Hello.
How have you been?
Oh, I guess I can't complain.
Well, that's good. So, the last time we talked, you told me that your son Ricky had gone back to school. And you were also telling me that you were feeling a little apprehensive about whether or not he could stay in school.
Well, he's done okay. He still goes to classes. We haven't gotten a report card recently, so I really don't know. And he doesn't talk much about, if I ask him about what he's studying or what he's been doing in school, he really says the least as he can say.
Yeah.
He just doesn't talk about it a lot, so I won't find out until the report card comes out.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that he's still in school.
Yeah.
And what activities has he been doing outside of school?
You know, that's the problem. I really don't know.
Yeah.
He does this thing called hanging out.
Yeah.
He hangs out with his friends.
Kids love that.
Yeah, and sometimes they go out to the mall. If somebody has a car, has access to a car, or they can hang around the neighborhood, or maybe go downtown. But I don't have a clear idea of what he really does. He has a girlfriend. I had met her once. I don't know what their relationship is. I'm a little concerned about that.
I see.
Yeah.
And what curfew do you have set for Ricky?
School nights, I want him in by 8.
I see.
That'll give him a couple of hours or an hour or so to do his homework. And I don't want to put it sooner than that because he won't pay attention.
Yeah.
I want to make it realistic for him. And on weekends, 11, but he pretty much stays out to what he wants.
Well, what I'm hearing is maybe his rowdy relationship with his friends and also his new girlfriend might be taking away from, time for him to rest at home and study.
Well, that's probably true, but as long as he's not in trouble with the law and as long as I'm not getting calls from the school, I have to kind of be okay with it. I mean, I remember when I was young.
Yeah.
It wasn't real different. He's a young fella. I mean, he's going to do what young fellas do. I don't think doesn't seem like he's involved in drugs that I can tell. And he's had a beer or two now and then. I think I've smelled a little bit of that, but
You think that because you smelled it?
yeah, but he seems to comport himself well enough. So I don't want to confront him too much, as long as he's doing the basic things, and that's staying out of jail and staying in school. That's about all I can ask.
And have you been taking the parenting classes?
I stopped. I felt that it was taken away from my time at home. I think I think engagement is more important than the parenting class. I go to those classes and I look at all the people sitting around talking about strategies to deal with their children. And I wonder, well, if they were at home with their children, they may not need that. So I don't know. It didn't do a lot for me at this point. Maybe if he were younger, I try to give him the space though. At his age, I think that's important.
Did you try any of the strategies from the parenting classes?
Well, most of the strategies have to do with, being involved with his studies, asking him how he's doing and what he's doing, and having his friends come around and being involved in his life as much as possible to that extent, which means, I guess, just engagement, being engaged in his life.
So what I'm hearing is that you felt the parenting classes took away too much of your time, but it does seem like you've utilized the strategies and they've worked, so that is good.
Yeah, I don't want the parenting classes to be like a self-help group where people vent or complain about this, that, and the other, their child, this and that. It becomes kind of a self-help thing, and I don't know how much that has to do with, I feel I'd be better at home with the kid as long as he's at home.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
So what I can do is, since it's the time element that's really difficult for you, I can just offer you some books to read at home. It does seem like you're utilizing the strategies well with Ricky, and I think as long as you stay engaged with him, things will continue to improve.
Yeah, I would like some reading material. That would be good.
Okay, well, I'll go and get them.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, perfect.